Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and this time we're going to learn how to create drop shadows in Canva. So I'm going to start out with a basic shape like this cute little heart, and I'm going to show you how to add a drop shadow to this heart so it looks like it's lifted off the page. So I chose a very pretty on theme gradient for my heart. The next step is to add effects. And in effects, this is where you can find your drop shadow feature. As you can see, there are many other features like glow and echo, which is another variation of a drop shadow. But for this video, we're gonna use the drop shadow. So as you can see, there are more ways that you can customize this drop shadow, like the direction. You can offset the shadow to make it more prominent. You can blur the shadow, or you can make the edges sharper, or you can also edit the transparency and the color of the drop shadow. So I'm going to make mine a bit blurry so it looks more natural, and basically it makes the shape look like it's further away from the surface, right? The blurrier, the further away it is, and the closer, the sharper the shadow, the closer it is. And now you can edit the color of the drop shadow. As you can see, I'm changing the colors. I'm trying out different colors like a blue, purple, or you can just use the classic, grays and black. So you can really play around with this feature, and you can really add some really cool effects to your design. Moving on, I'm going to try using this effect on text. So I'm going to add a text box, and I'm going to write some text, just something simple like I love Canva. And I'm going to show you how to add a drop shadow to text so that you can also use this effect in your designs. So I'm just going to type my text. I want to change the color to, a white or just a lighter color so that you can really see the drop shadow. I'm going to use the same gradient that I used for the shape, those same Canva colors, and I'm going to go to effects like the first time, and I'm going to add my drop shadow. And as you can see, you can play around and you can choose the direction of the shadow and the blurriness, the transparency, and you can offset the shadow as well. So it is really as simple as that. You can apply this drop shadow effect on shapes, on text, and now I'm going to try to apply this effect to a frame. So if you've seen my previous video where I show you how to apply a clipping mask function to your design, then you'll know exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to select a frame, and I think I'm going to use a letter to make it interesting. So I'm going to use this A letter frame, and I'm going to go to Canva's photo imagery gallery, and I'm going to pick just, a random image, probably a landscape, and I'm going to drop that into my design and basically create a clipping mask effect. So there it is. There is my my frame, and I'm going to now add the drop shadow effect. And as you can see, it works exactly the same as the text and the shape. It really makes it stand out, and you can really create some really cool effects. Now I'm going to show you how to create a more complex drop shadow, and I want to make an object look like it's quite literally standing on the page. So I'm just going to pick this Canva logo, and I'm going to show you how to make it look like it's quite literally standing on the page, and we're going to cast a shadow of this the shape of this logo onto the canvas. So now you're going to go to edit. In that same menu, you go to edit on the left, and when you scroll down, you will see a shadows menu. And this shadow menu basically You can pick between 7 different shadow types. So as you can see, I'm going through them. You have the basic, drop shadow, but we're going to use the backdrop drop shadow, and it quite literally makes the logo look like it is standing on the page, and it is as easy as that. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.